will pop across to that build.
Use that one.
I believe we are live.
Yeah, just got the notification.
We won't be live very long. Do you get the joke?
Yes. Because the game is difficult and the aliens will kill us, right?
Okay.
Oh dear.
I thought that was
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. Well, welcome to our first viewers, new Wolf Casper, Xander, with his gorgeous hair. Now I need to find all the fucking, because I can't remember what all the things look like. So modifiers. So
Oh yeah, I guess I better start doing that. I
Quick
suppose
load.
I should
Into
start doing that. Welcome, folks, to Aliens Fireteam Elite. I was about to say Colonial Marines, because I'm still waking up.
You're always waking up.
Yeah, that's true.
Although, to be fair, mate, you know how much sleep I've had over this weekend. I feel like you.
Yeah, you've been pretty tired.
Oh,
Well, you're always tired.
yeah, but it's like it's actually fucking killed me recently.
Okay, I guess we got to do a new build now. Since Chris, who's on the stream with us, say hello to everybody, Chris.
Hello, everybody.
Or Shelly, since we're using our screen names and we're old school like that, has recommended some new builds for us that are updated since the Pathogen DLC and apparently pretty powerful, which we need since we've died on this level quite a lot. And I know we said we were going to play it without y'all watching, but...
yeah, well, we know how that scheduling went. Poorly. Poorly. That's how it went.
So let's create a new loadout kit. Can I name my loadout kits?
I think we can.
Oh yeah, rename. Okay.
Gunner. Is that the right fucking one? Gunner CQ. No, that's the training. Tech CQC. Why would I have tech instead of?
Oh, that's
whatever.
Demolisher. I'm doing Technician. Okay.
Then we want Gunner CQC Mastery.
Remember, for the weapons, you need, if you can, a medium optic laser sight. Because that will give us all an extra 10% damage buff.
Alright,
Does the builds thing mention?
That's the one that I give you for my build.
Yeah, but I mean, does it mention build weapon recommendations?
It wasn't great with weapon recommendations that I saw.
Okay.
It was more like the pulse rifle was like the second best weapon. I think the best weapon they were saying was the L36 halberd, but I'm not a massive fan of the halberd. Just for me personally, I would just pick what you're happy with. It's just provided you've got that medium sight if you can.
Apparently the particle turret is much better than the incinerator turret.
Apparently so.
Dynamic delivery system. What's chat saying? What's chat saying? Welcome, chat. Hello, everyone. We are just getting our new builds set up, so bear with us. Hello, Caustic Viper. Hello, Calum. Hello, Xander. Hello, Case's Corner. And Casper. And Enol Wolf LG. Hello, everyone. And Mitch.
4 pistols and you run backwards, Bill. We can't do this level with guns. Never mind just pistols. Pulse rifles, rocket launchers, still die.
Where's
Did we not just... I thought we just wanted
relationship? Okay,
the damage output or the health increase.
Creative pain point solutions.
So, well, for the cards.
Yeah.
So we do have the damage output one, but we don't tend to struggle with like the normal stuff, do we? It tends to be the Leons that we struggle with.
Okay, so that's those
So
motherfuckers.
we have got. I've got 9 cards, which is maybe we've got them demoralized, which significantly weakens them. So probably worth a go. Just keep the weapon stats.
Compatibility matrix. Okay. Maximized retention.
So what's that frigging blue one? It looks like a person. It does look like a person, but what is it?
Is it the one that looks like it's like a hangman one?
Yeah.
So whenever anything's staggered, we deal extra damage to it. I think.
No, I can't find the name of the friggin' bird.
Oh, hang on, I'll find it here. It's called Down and Out.
Oh,
Under which bet?
So I believe it's in modifiers.
I'm looking for the same one.
Unless you don't have it. It's possible.
No, we should have all of them by now,
I
shouldn't we?
thought I'd unlocked everything.
It's in Demolisher. Demolisher core perks, you must have it.
Demolisher.
Oh,
core
I found it.
perks.
I
Okay.
found it,
Yeah, there it is.
yeah.
Down and out. Okay.
Demolisher.
Right, so that
Yeah, because your
is-
grenades, Aaron, I believe, stun them and knock them down.
Okay, so he doesn't recommend any weapon.
It does, but it's more towards the L39 halberd and the pulse rifle. It's like those are like the best ones that he's saying.
Oh, best weapons.
Rapid
Okay.
deployment for charge coils.
The halberd. Do I not have the halberd?
You must do.
Rapid deployment. Where?
Oh yeah, I do. There we go. There's the halberd.
Alright, how am I missing
And
this?
which site do I want? Sorry, Chris.
Laser sight.
Laser sight. Ha, the EOTech thing.
Yeah, Theo.
There we go.
So basically, that'll put like a red outline. Anything
Yeah.
with a red outline on it, it has an extra 10% incoming damage modifier applied to it. And that's what my build gives you all. So it's well worth it.
Okay, and for the secondary weapon, it's probably the shotgun, isn't it? Type 21 tactical shotgun. The EDS plasma. I'll take the tactical. Okay, we'll take the tactical shotgun. And we'll go white. We'll go all Wayland Yutani on the aesthetics. Or do I go strawberry? That's stupid. Okay. I think I'm ready.
I'm still working
we-
on it.
and I need to-
Impact.
I need to join you, don't I?
Okay.
You know.
Join.
Deep leverage. Where's
Right,
that?
and then let's actually flick over to the chat so I can see what's happening. Jesus Corner says VR is the penultimate experience here. Has anybody tried the VR mod for this? I know it was something Greg seemed quite fond of.
I'm not gonna go with that. I don't even have a VR headset anymore.
Do you not?
No.
Caleb says just slap on the old AA shoulder mount and you can cut down
There we
aliens
go.
by the dozens. Oh, I'm disappointed they haven't added the F-44 into this yet.
Yeah, it's like... I mean, it sounded like when they were announcing they were moving on to their next game, they were like, we still have some long requested features in the works. And they had a few good little updates, but not as much as I was thinking they would. I mean, I was not expecting any new, like, real substantial content or anything, but still.
That would have been cool at least.
Yeah, just a little nod to the movie.
Xenosaurian, welcome. Xander says, watching AVP Galaxy gives me massive retention. Maximum retention. Is that a dirty joke that I don't understand?
No, that was just one of the class names. But I guess it could.
Oh, does that?
I guess it could be. Let's see.
Is it one of the class names?
It's one of the
Is it one of the perks?
one of the perks, yeah, maximize retention. Technician perk.
Positive Viper says, hey, how is everybody today?
And
How are we all today?
I'm pretty good. I mean, I always like Sundays now.
Lazy Sundays.
The only thing that I don't like about
You a
streaming...
farmer's market boy.
I mean, I do like farmers markets. We have some good ones around here, but they're typically on Saturdays, honestly. Some are on Sundays. But I like
You
getting...
don't like streaming because it's as soon as you wake up on a Sunday morning.
No, I don't care about that. I don't like streaming because I used to get Sunday brunch way more often before we were very consistent about this. But it's okay.
Well, I am
you
fucking
all
sorry.
are worth it.
I'm fucking sorry.
You all are worth a few sacrifice mimosas. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Can you believe that, chat? Can you believe that bullshit that you've just heard?
Okay, it's done. But my combat rating is only 160? Is that because the weapons go towards combat rating? Okay, probably.
You do.
Oh no, it says combat rating is 730. Okay, well that's good. Well, let's see, what weapons does it suggest? Oh, the weapons are down here.
Ready to get it on.
Alright, help me out here, Chris. Technician weapons, what do I want?
I tend to use the 8A7 Dambulla machine pistol.
Okay, so it doesn't say on here, does it?
Well, there's a weapons bit on the menu on the right.
Best attachment.
You got some choices, but I generally tend to go for faster firing weapons.
Okay. Because typically I've done the rapid responder with the technician or the EVA laser. But you were saying, as far as like a hand weapon goes, Frontier Revolver's always been good for me. I guess I could try that. They just give... They don't give... Wait a minute. Okay, so they do have some recommendations here.
Chris with this gold on his armor.
Yeah.
So pistols, Type 95 combat, they say is good. Sorry, everyone. We just need to be ready for the aliens. Okay, Type 95 combat, Type 78 burst. Its critical damage is as high as the best shotguns. Or the grenade. For crowd control. It says you could do the grenade launcher for crowd control.
Might be good for the nugs. Just down.
This with a launcher for crowd control.
Use it up close.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Let's do types. Type 95 combat pistol. We're gonna do that because I honestly don't use that much. And then CQWs with... Okay, do we have a recon on the team?
We do.
Yes.
Okay, so
Christopher.
it says Type 21 Tactical Shotgun
Because that gives you the laser sight.
is the best damage. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then what attachments do we want here? The special ones you want to put on every weapon. It says laser sight. Okay.
Yep. You do if you want gun recon.
Miller. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't have rifling on this. What sort of barrel? Anti-material brake. I don't have that. Assault brake. Do I have that? No. Really? I don't have all the brakes? Okay. This is actually pretty in-depth. I'll have to read this another time, but... Yeah, I do not have these muzzles there. Wanting, so I guess, what does it say you're after? Weak point damage, rate of fire. Not as helpful. Effective range is not as helpful. Fire rate and weak point damage. Okay, I think I'll just... I'll try vent break. See how that does. In magazine, does it say what you should use as a magazine? Don't see any magazine except for the pistol one. You guys there?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
letting you do your thing. That's definitely not the one I meant to go on.
Yeah, where the hell's the magazine?
Xenosaurian says, here's something I've been wondering. Why are there no test bursters in isolation? Because they didn't want to model and program another creature. Caustic Viper says, Adam pulling a Willem Dafoe. Do you know how much I've sacrificed? Saw that in the cinema again recently. They're showing all the Spideys back in on big screen over here.
I love going and seeing older movies on the big screen.
Oh god, yeah.
I've been doing that more with like art house. Maybe that's just us getting old, but I've been doing that more with like art house cinema and stuff. Like there's a Halloween series my local film society does called Tower of Terror, and one of the movies they're playing is the original Halloween, which I've never seen in a theater, so I'm looking forward to that. Fire rate, max ammo. Okay, so I at least want fire rate because that's what it says is the most important, is rate of fire. Like more than anything else. This one is 25% fire rate. Okay, so that's even higher, but I don't know. I do want a bit more max ammo.
Who's Nick says, when is Romulus 2?
Oh, hello, who's Nick?
In 3 or 4 more years.
I thought you were wondering where Covenant 2 is.
Hopefully in a bin somewhere. Although I'd still love to see any script that was completed for it.
Alright, what sight do I want on the pistols, Chevy?
It doesn't really matter.
Oh,
You
it
can go
says
for
I
weak
want
point damage if you
hybrid
like.
sight, yeah. Okay, so I already got that. A quick loader, that's what it says to do. No? Inhibitor rounds. Okay, because that apparently slows enemies. That's what it says to do, is inhibitor rounds. And then Karachi Overwatch. Small muzzle. Okay.
Custy Viper says, absolutely loved watching the original Alien in theatre for the anniversary. Yeah, I love that they do those reissues. Although we didn't get that this year, did we, Chris?
What, sorry?
We didn't get any anniversary reissues this year, did we?
No. I mean, it might have something to do with Cineworld being in trouble, to be fair.
What are they getting in trouble
Well, as in financial trouble.
Oh.
But,
Yes.
but there's more than just Cineworlds.
Yeah, I know.
None of the chains had them.
That's true.
Don't know why we didn't get it. Well, there's probably some licensing bullshit going off that we didn't hear about.
Yeah, not privy to.
Alright, where are you, Mr. Matt?
Okay, I think I am ready. Finally.
I am likewise ready. So, did we decide what cards we wanted? Sorry, were we doing damage? Were we doing health?
Should we do the one where it's fire rate is halved, but damage is doubled? Because we did quite well with that one once.
Okay.
I don't remember what the card's called, but I'm sure we can find it between us.
What about
Love.
what was I gonna say? Shit.
You okay there, buddy?
I guess not. I guess I need more caffeine. Oh, what about consumables? Like, what does it recommend?
You just want the bloody turrets and thingamajiggalsums.
Those things, okay.
Yeah, the cryostasis.
Yeah, cryo, and I've got assault. Those thingy drones. We could probably use another person with that.
Yeah, I got both of those.
And then some turrets.
Okay, Aaron, why don't you be the turret person?
I've got many turret.
So we all want cryo.
Do we want to warm up, or do we just want, like, let's just do it?
Do you want to
Just do it.
Probably
right.
would be a good idea for you to warm up. It's been a while since you guys played, right?
Just fucking do it.
All right,
Okay. Onwards to failure.
You will be with that kind of fucking attitude.
Julian asking, what someone else is asking, Aaron, y'all, when's that Romulus review going up?
I am working on it. It's come back from the editor this week. It's come back from the editor this week. I've been working on it. I'm about a third of the way through the 3 hour and a bit review.
God damn. Just do a written review so we at least have something out.
Oh, Adam, fuck off.
I wasn't the one who told you up about it if you've seen the staff board recently.
I will get to it when I fucking get to it. I've been trying to finish my Perfect Organism review before I pull my hair out trying to verbalise my Romulus review. Not verbalise. Right.
Put his thoughts on paper.
Oh, I haven't written a written review in 4 years.
Are you serious, dude? You used to do those, like, all the time.
I used to do them
Like,
all the
for
time,
everything.
but
I didn't realize it was that long.
Marvel's first run of stuff, Colony War.
Colony War just ruined everything for you.
And then the way this decade has sucked all the fucking life and energy and enthusiasm out of me.
I still go back and read your written reviews sometimes, dude. They're, like, really good. Whoa, the game is very laggy for me.
It's fine for me.
Yeah. What's worried is you're the host, so you should be better for you than it is for us.
Have you got some shit running?
That's what I'm checking right now. I thought I closed all my Adobe programs.
Still downloading all that, Rule 34?
Yeah, that's the rule. But no, I am not. Why is it... Okay, now it's fine. That was weird. Little hiccup.
Okay. what did Xenosaurian says? What did you all think of Romulus? I fucking really enjoyed it. Genuinely, really fucking enjoyed it. I think it's a flawed film, but one with a lot going for it, and one that I got a lot of entertainment out of.
Oh my god.
Ow.
You literally ran right in
Gosh.
front of me. Right before I was about to take a shot. Oh shit.
I mean, it makes a change for it not to be air and shoot us. So, I mean,
As soon as I opened fire, he just stood right in front
No,
of me.
you need to fucking watch where you're shooting.
oh my god.
I guess I better put my turret down, okay.
Maybe we should have done a warm. This will be the warm up. Fine.
Uh-huh.
Right. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Rolling Chaos, welcome.
We gotta run.
And what did you think of Romulus? I think you were pretty. It's okay.
I didn't think it was okay. I thought it was good. Like it was solidly good for me. It just wasn't great for me. But again, that's like the best. Oh, now I'm being shot the fuck up by Aaron.
That wasn't me.
Definitely gonna be a warm up round.
I think this shotgun needs to shoot faster.
It's that double damage half speed. Like, why are we doing all these
yeah.
perks on rate of fire if we're gonna cut our rate of fire?
Because the damage is so tasty.
Where's this turret? Oh, it's there. Dying. Die, you spicy nuggets!
Yeah, maybe we just go for flat out damage increase.
That grenades are not bad, actually.
Yeah, the grenades are really good.
Whew. Okay.
Chris, what did you think of Romulus?
I enjoyed it. Again, I think it has its issues, but overall, it's like the best film we've had since Aliens, in my opinion.
I don't know if I go that far.
It's tied with Alien 3 for me, but in the same
Yeah.
category as it being a flawed but still a film
Yeah,
that I
like-
find a lot of value in.
I wouldn't know where to put 3 in Romulus.
I think Romulus over 3 because I think it's more competently put together. Ultimately, I don't think it's anywhere near as flawed as 3 is.
Yeah, I mean, general audiences seem to love it, which is awesome. And I'm
A lot of fans.
A lot of fans love it, too.
If you look at the majority of fans love it. If you look at IMDb, if you look at Rotten Tomatoes, if you look at the polls on the website,
Yeah, it's over 60%. It's either 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5. So yeah, the majority of fans love it for sure.
it's just another one of those negative opinions are louder. Crawling Chaos says Romulus is my 3rd favourite after Alien and Aliens, and that's a comment we've seen a fair bit, to be fair. And to be fair, if I didn't enjoy Alien 3 as much as I do, you know, I'd probably be the same. I mean, it's tied for me. But
And that to me is why I think it's so good, is because Alien 3 I still think is a good film. Really good film. So
just has a
the
lot of
fact
its
that
own
it's
flaws.
yeah, the fact that it's standing toe to toe with that, that's
Julian
amazing.
says Romulus is the Predators 2010 of the Alien franchise for me, which I love Predators, so that's high praise. Adam and I both love Predators, and if in regards to, you know, people erroneously calling it a remake, sure. I will completely agree there. Oh, I'm down. No Stardo, it says Romulus is my number 5 because I think very highly of Prometheus and Resurrection.
I would like to point out that the one person that said let's do a trial run is the only person not to have died
Yeah, true. Yeah, well, you know,
or
you're...
taken damage.
I think you
No,
played this more
he
than
was
we
just
do.
downed. Oh, that's
No,
you were the one that said.
Yeah, he means
right,
Chris. He means
right.
himself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Hey, I also said
I
we should
don't
take a trial
know.
run.
We don't want to
Okay.
run down there, do we?
Nope. Just trigger him and then run back.
What the fuck does chigger even mean? What is a chigger?
Let me look it up.
They're from space above
Caleb.
and beyond, aren't they? Chicks.
Caleb, look up chigger.
Chiggers. A species of mite and are close relative to spiders and ticks. Chiggers are microscopic and almost invisible to the naked eye. Once chiggers hatch from eggs, the mites feed on the skin tissue of a host before falling off and turning into an adult mite. So they're tiny little mites.
Okay. I prefer the term spicy nugget myself.
Yeah.
Guys, I made a callback. Did you catch my callback?
Yeah, we got it. Thanks.
Okay. I didn't know if I was being too subtle.
Would you like to make a few more?
I think the fans demand more callbacks.
Mike, don't go there. You're better than them. Gusty Viper says check out those engineer gaming chairs. I genuinely love the engineer aesthetic in this game.
Yeah, they did
Really
manage to make the very, sterile-looking Prometheus designs a bit more geekery.
Just be careful. I think they're coming. Are they coming? There we go.
Oh shit!
Oh god!
Sorry. I'm gonna put a cryo grid down. Yeah, we definitely needed a warm-up round.
I don't think you need to put a crowd in.
I think we're doing terrible.
It would be hilarious if we actually did it on this one, though.
Don't fucking jinx it! Come on! You know better.
Come down here so we can press the thing. We need to
Oh,
press the thing.
right. Sorry.
Guess the mutants don't like synths.
Quick.
But yeah, overall,
No Style Dutch says, as soon as Andy said the get away from here, you bitch line, my first thought was Higgs is not gonna like that.
yeah. But I keep hearing, I listened to Perfect Organism's thoughts about it, and they were like, we hated it, but the audience we were watching the movie with seemed to love it.
Loved it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly how it went down at the the English premiere. The UK premiere.
And when we saw it last time, people went, "Hey!"
Well,
And when we saw it the first time as
take
well.
out the Leon
Yeah, we
that
did.
quick?
Because I'm fucking good, that's how.
Because my guard dog now debuffs them and increases incoming damage.
Damn, we took that shit out quick, dude. That's the fastest we've ever taken one out on Insane.
You know why, Adam? Because we stated the badass art.
Indeed, yes.
Have grenades!
Yeah, your grenade's really good as well.
Yeah, Mike's Monsters had the same experience. Said my audiences all cheered at the line and my eyes rolled as I sunk into my chair.
Yep. That's
Mike.
why I said to you, Aaron, it's just us.
Yeah. Mike, how was it at the, are you allowed to talk about your first official viewing yet? How was it at that, if you're allowed to talk about it? To be fair, I think that was the one line I hated the most. The rest I could kind of forgive. Because there was a lot of in context. It kind of worked. Although I suppose I could have done perhaps without the you have my sympathies.
See, I don't mind that because is that just a model?
I know it's the same model.
I'm still wondering, you know, if that voice in the colony is like meant to be a Samuel's model. It sounds so like that voice actor.
You mean the British voice on yeah?
Yeah.
Ah,
What is going on here? They are not stopping.
I need help.
Ah,
Jesus!
they are not. Ah.
It's usually stopped by now. I'm gonna
Oh my
die.
God. I'm coming.
No, you're gonna die too.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, how did... That was random. Okay.
Synth download complete. Beginning
Well.
analysis.
That was bullshit as well.
Well,
that
there
was.
ain't no doing this myself. Oh, I thought that would kill me.
There's your warm up.
Alright.
Yeah.
Take me out, Mr. Ghoul.
Maybe we'll.
Arda says, also am I the only one who thought that the deep face Ash or whatever looked good? I mean, when I was watching it in the theatre, it looked good and I didn't have a problem with it. I think you might be quite alone in that opinion, my friend. I think there was some moments when it looked good. You know, that moment of him turning to watch everybody leave to chase Navarro, I thought was a good moment. But deep fake is just, it's not there yet. Getting better. It's certainly no Luke Skywalker at the end of Mandalorian. I'm coming. But it's not there. Mike says, I think somebody screamed at the Offspring at the Screw screening, but that was about the only noise that came from the audience. The general screenings all had loud crowds, which wrecked our lines and stuff. And was it our last showing, Chris, where there was that woman next to us just whimpering?
Whimpering, yeah.
Sorry, at the birth and at some other bits and
Face
pieces.
huggers, yeah, the chest burster. Where Cal's in the corridor. Yeah, she was proper into it.
Now I like that. You know what? I don't think I've seen a film that's had audience participation as much as that since probably Endgame. No, not Endgame. No Way Home. No Way Home, Endgame, and Romulus have been the films that have had the most audience reaction that I've seen in a long time.
Hmm.
Go again. Different card.
Yeah, let's try actual fire rate. Good fire rate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like Mike is doing his own review video, so we'll save his thoughts for that. You know, my game is running so badly. I am just going to restart it real quick.
Okay.
You should kill everything else as well.
I just did.
Fair.
Okay, let's try relaunching this.
I'll invite you both in.
Oh no, we've lost connection to the host. I'm joining Christopherson.
Okay.
Zen 96 says, I saw it yesterday and the man next to me got deathly ill and had to leave the show, and Jesus Christ.
Oh,
That's no good.
the pulse rifle barrels are printed. Very excited.
I'm always excited, Chris. Always. I'm an excitable chap. No Star Dutch says, I actually like crowds reacting in the theatre. I enjoy the communal experience and people clearly enjoying it, which is shocking because normally I hate people and want them to shut the fuck up at all times. I completely agree, my friend.
I was gonna say, that's totally Aaron.
Yeah, that is it.
I often say I don't know how I ended up being public face of this fucking website because I'm so antisocial.
Okay, it seems to be running better if you guys want to join me again.
Mike's Monster
I'll invite
says,
you.
I think we are just
We're all together.
desensitized to the concepts from Alien. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think I would have thought in general audiences should just be more desensitized nowadays anyway. You know, when we used to so much gore porn like fucking The Saws and anything Eli Roth makes.
Like Borderlands, you mean?
That is fucking disgusting. Vile shit.
Yeah, we are getting some twisted satisfaction out of seeing aliens destroy Borderlands in the theater. Yeah, it's running... It's weird, because I joined you guys and now it's running badly again. Huh. Let me just crank down the graphics, I guess. We'll do frame
Caleb
load
says
lock
that's
at
why I
60.
think tension works better than gore and blood. Well, Jim Cameron would share that opinion with you. What was it he said? Gore creates disgust, not fear. Mitch says, suck it, Pitchford, yes. Fuck Gearbox, fuck Randy Pitchford. Borderlands can fail. Arda says it's crazy that my audience had so much more reactions than Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine had crazy reactions and was a full theatre, but my Romulus audience went crazy, which is unexpected because it's a horror film. I wasn't expecting such reactions.
What card? Extraordinary weaponry? Okay.
Give it a try.
Mike's Monster says there wasn't anything really deleted from the early cut he saw and the final theatrical version. There was a few differences, but nothing completely deleted or anything. Can't say we should expect anything deleted or expanded when it hits home release, but I could be. I'm sure he's already said he's been working on extended stuff, the extended scenes for the home release.
Caleb.
Caleb, if only we had cameos. I miss the days of press. Getting set visits.
Final orders were to prepare Asset Zero, the alien ship, for activation.
I am encouraged to hear that he's trying to get the IMAX format on home release, though, because that doesn't typically happen.
Watch your space, don't shoot each other.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the right side of the room here.
We couldn't dent the casing. Incoming! What is
They didn't actually get a jar in the book, did they? Did they get a jar, or were they just given the black go? I can't remember how it worked out.
I guess pathogen
What are you talking about?
mutations of some
Incursion.
Oh.
They were talking
Incursion?
about not incursion.
Infiltrator?
Yeah, that piece of shit.
I have no idea. I haven't read that in a minute.
But sorry, should I say that mediocre book?
Yeah, that may have been easier.
I really hope that wasn't nobody you knew.
Let's go.
We just can't get damaged.
never told us about this
Run,
place.
run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Ah!
Ah!
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, this is
Well,
a
that
lot
one.
easier.
Don't jinx it, Chris. We don't acknowledge.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Not that I'm a. Oh, what's the word?
Superstitious.
Superstitious, yeah.
Well, there have been a surprising amount of times where we've gone, oh, this is actually going well this time, and then we get immediately destroyed. So.
Yeah, happens a lot.
I just don't believe in acknowledging good fortune. didn't think the lance turret was supposed to be very good.
Neither did I, but apparently the damage it actually can do is pretty good. And because you don't get the flame animation
You're good.
obscuring your field of view,
You're nearly to the target.
it's actually meant to be better. Apparently, I don't know. Oh, careful.
Yep, they're coming.
Number 9's being a racist in the chat, taking piss out my accent.
The British race.
We just have our own way of speaking.
You're just jealous of our pulse bolts.
Indeed. And our batteries that power our pulse rifles. You don't have battery-powered guns. in the whatever what range it is in Terminator, I can't remember.
Speaking of Terminator, I hear the new anime is pretty good. It's the highest
I need to watch
reviewed,
that. I'm very much looking
I need
forward
to
to
watch
it.
that too.
highest reviewed Terminator anything since the second film.
No Star Dutch says Weaver's recent comments gave me the tiniest bit of hope of a true alien vibe. Oh damn it! Scroll down. Can you see?
What?
I need a bigger monitor, second monitor.
How
I need
big
a
is your
bigger
monitor?
desk. I have a tiny little second monitor because I didn't buy a big enough desk when we moved into the house. Caleb says it's 40-watt range. Thank you. No Star Dutch says my family did an ancestry test that showed we're mostly British, so I find this anti-English talk very offensive. Xander didn't
Mostly
care for
British,
Terminator
mostly.
Zero.
What's this?
Hold steady. Merely scan.
Or what?
Gusty Viper says English engineers and humans have the same spiral design on their ships. Engineers for doors, humans for vents. Can I say the iris is just such a functional orifice opening?
Alright, how can we stop
Coming
this?
back?
Oh, shit.
Oh, you moved
Yeah,
forward.
back up,
Okay.
back up, back up.
Cynthia's remnants are likely to have a control center.
I mean, it's nature gives you good designs. It's the eye.
Nice.
I'd never actually consciously cottoned on to that. That's a good observation. I do love the iris vent.
I'll go trigger.
You'll go trigger the chiggers.
I was gonna say it. I didn't want Mike yelling at me though.
Nah, I just wasn't rising to it. I was just leaving it at me.
We love a bit of rhyme. Spicy Nuggets is still the best name for him.
Yeah, this little ammo ring now that we've got. I took a bit of a beating in that first fight, and I'm back to full health.
Let's shut this thing down.
How is it recharging the health?
It does when you get to kills, I believe.
Are we
It's
gonna
only a
back
little
up?
bit.
Back up here, or should we move forward?
It can move forward, I think.
Okay.
You got the door, it keeps opening and closing.
Yeah, why is it doing that? It's weird.
Damn.
Mike says you hear it wrong and you get cancelled. Well, you have to listen to the context.
Oh, I can hear the box. That's what I can hear. Behind this wall.
In the chamber of death where we just were.
That's right. But I am excited for September because as much as I love all this Romulus excitement, and I do, I'll be seeing the movie again. we have some other stuff planned. I know we have another AVP script we're looking to release. Are you gonna do that in September, Aaron?
Nope.
No?
I'll do it when I do it.
Oh, okay.
Nobody gave a shit
No
about
commitments
the first
from
draft.
Aaron.
No, nobody gave a shit about the first draft, so I'm not rushing to do this next draft.
But I have something planned in the next couple weeks that I have been working on for months, actually. And I'm very much looking forward to showing you all that.
To move forward.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Greg.
hello, Greg.
We have our comment
Hello.
reader.
You're
Greg,
gonna
that's
have
your
a
duty.
comment reader? Yep.
Move forward. Help
Guess
me.
the mutants don't like synths.
I don't want to get closer. Chris, I'm scared.
You can go back now.
This is where it all went wrong.
This is where it always goes wrong if it's going to. Well, this is the other
Bro-
room.
Brother Johnny is asking for Alien Romulus review discussion? Question mark. When will that come?
It's coming. Oh,
It's
is
coming,
nobody
you
posted a
heard.
cryo grid down?
Nope.
Oh,
Ah.
I thought I did. Shit. Oh, this is not good.
Oh, Adam.
Yes, guys, you do know that this mission is very good with no, not the phalanx, the one with the shield. Yeah, the phalanx. The phalanx is good against the spicy nuggets.
So you
The
should
shield.
put the turret down.
Really?
Yeah, the spicy nuggets can't penetrate the shield.
Oh, they're coming at us from the wall here. I will try and take them out.
I'm expecting the. Just going to cut in front of you.
I'm covering the middle stairs.
Hello, Caustic Viper. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
The review is coming. I've had it back from the editor. About a third of the way through it. I've done about an hour's worth of editing. I've spent about 4 or 5 hours doing it, but I've done an hour's worth of editing.
Zanderhouse says Adam is going to show us Stompy's feet pics.
that was last
That's
week's
not
stream.
what I'm working on.
P.S. guys, is my mic okay? I just got a new one, and I'm still
Yes,
filling up the
you-
levels.
Sound okay?
You are sounding a lot clearer than
Oh, thank
podcast.
God. Yeah. That's my.
Here it comes. Get
That
ready.
was my most important thing.
Marked.
Yep. He's running. He's running. Get back here. Where are you going? He's coming back now.
Yeah. down.
Xenosaurian asks, question for Hicks and Adam. What did you think of the newborn-like humanoid at the end of Romulus?
Synth download complete.
I fucking loved it.
I liked it.
I
Sorry, you finish your thoughts there. I thought.
so I loved it. I mean, I don't. It's not. It's the opposite of the newborn. You know, it's not this sympathetic design, and I like that it leans into the prequel aspects. I think it works very well. It is the genuinely the scariest alien thing. Oh shit! Yeah,
Oh god, you ran straight in front of me.
I was trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, he's good at that.
Yeah, bullets aren't the safest place, buddy.
Yeah, but there was spicy nuggets in front of me.
The shield.
I think there's still a kit.
Yeah, that's
there?
what I was running for. That's what I was going for. Oh, you mean the med kit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But you, Adam, what are your short thoughts about the beautiful newborn-like creature?
There
See,
is.
I liked it and I disliked it at the same time. Like, I feel it's very impressive what they did with that being mainly a practical effect, and seeing some behind the scenes footage of that has been impressive. I like how just fucked up the scene is, you know, because I saw the movie with my mom and she was like, "Oh, thank God that's over. I can't believe you took me to that movie after they like escaped the space station." And I was just grinning like, "Oh, just you wait." So like that aspect is cool. As far as the design goes, I do kind of wish it leaned a bit more into the alien, you know. I feel like
But
people
we
people
already know
already
what-
thought the newborn for Resurrection leaned a bit too far into the human side of things. Someone posted a piece of fan art on Facebook recently that was like, what if it kept mutating and it looked kind of more spidery and more like a xenomorph without eyes, and I think I would have preferred something like that. So I don't like the prequels, I don't like the engineers, so having that be an aspect of it, I'm like, you were so close to just having this be like an Alien Isolation type thing where it's just not part of the prequels and stuff. Like, why? So like the ending is a little frustrating for me, but I can't deny being impressed with the effect. It just kind of feels like attacked on, oh, you thought they got away, but they didn't, and just like every other Alien movie does, so...
Can you put a thing in front of us?
Oh shit, they're coming in behind us. Oh shit, we're
what?
fucked. A whole bunch of them.
What? What is this? They've never done that before. Ah,
Oh yeah, that's a new
that's
spawn.
never happened before.
From time to time, when Ilphonic updates the game, we update the spawn points. That's never mentioned, and so when you play a level that you haven't played in a few months, you get surprised. So I always found that interesting.
So Adam, somebody on the boards other than Mikey has also seen an early cut of the film who talked about a different take on the Offspring and the way it developed.
Oh,
I've seen that, haven't you?
I haven't heard about this.
No, I need to-
about that as well.
I need to look that up.
Mikey's
Oh,
got a
yeah.
video about it, but we should watch that. But it seems somebody on the forum as well has information about that. That's nice.
Yeah, and to be fair, from what the chap on the board saw a different version to the one Mikey did. Was it T Dog? I can't remember who it was, but whoever it was, there was no Ash, not Ash. There was no Rook in the version that this guy saw. It was all Mother, and the Offspring mutated into a kind of alien-esque, more overt alien-esque creature.
Interesting. I wonder if they.
I wouldn't have minded a lot. He said it turned into a white alien, is what he said.
Mm-hmm. Did he? Well, since it was an earlier version, it couldn't have been CG. I'm wondering, is it pre-rendered very early CG concept that person saw, or did they even maybe build a practical version that was never used? So I'm very curious about that.
But I liked that they didn't turn it into an alien. I liked it as it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have minded a bit of a more elongated head, kind of like the CG Firefield monster.
I'll be right back,
Yeah.
boys. 2 seconds.
Okay. But no, I mean, The Offspring as it was is the first time the Alien franchise has affected my sleep since I was a kid. Well, other than Isolation.
I agree
So-
that I also really liked with the Offspring, though at the same time I understand Adam's view. If it was more of an alien-like creature instead of less connected to the prequels, I would have probably liked it even more. Even though I enjoy this, I can't say that I wouldn't have rather seen a more alien-type creature. But still, what was used here was done nicely. But yeah, I would love to see more alien-like things and less hybrid on the human side. But we'll see how that goes.
I kind of feel like more people would have whined about it if they'd have
Okay.
lent more into the Alien.
Let's
Why is that?
let's do it.
You wanna try a demolisher or something?
But then I have to
mean,
rebuild the whole class again.
Caleb says, I liked the alien illusions with the tail and stubby back.
To be fair, I think your demolisher build's quite good anyway.
Okay, I'll try it.
I
Rusty
agree with
Viper.
Kalen that the offspring, the backside with that kind of melted through biomechanical look. That part looked very awesome. I was in the sense like, yeah, I want for it to rip off the skin so we can see the whole ribbed, bony biomechanical part. How would that look? But still, what was done was very well.
Let me see
Rusty
what rifling a dual rail booster. Okay.
Gusty Viper says, not gonna lie, the offspring's adult forms first appear. Jesus Christ, that was a mouthful. In that hallway, I thought it was some sleep paralysis demon. I just love every single showing I've been to. That moment, it's just pure silence in the cinema, and I think that is an absolutely terrifying frame of the film.
Those scenes really were nightmare. It was
Nightmare
really,
fuel.
yeah, nightmare fuel. And what Caustic Viper says, sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, it really feels like it's lifted from that relatively universal human fear, and when people have that kind of syndrome. So I really like how it points out those basic human instinctual nightmares that we have. I loved it. But more eldritch biomechanical creatures can also do that. For any future filmmakers listening,
Well, we got that with the xenomorphs at least. I mean,
Yes.
it was nice
Oh,
to
yeah.
see the
Oh, yeah.
biomechanical elements back with them. It's one of my favorite xenomorph designs ever, and it was another frustrating part of the ending for me. I'm like, you could have just had Scorchy survive and somehow get on the little ship, or you could have had like Big Chat back at that moment, and it would have been like a oh shit kind of moment. I don't know. And again, this comes from my personal tastes and preferences. I like this is a point of disagreement for people in this movie I've seen is the ending and how they feel about it.
Before that, Caustic Viper says, my mother genuinely thought the offspring was Slender Man, and I had to keep from laughing at her comment. Yeah, some people commented that they thought it was very Slender Man adjacent, so...
I
Well, I
can't
can't imagine how
Slender
it's
Man
with-
quite
All right, I'm
quite
gonna try
scary.
that.
So that might be why the offspring hits me so much.
Well, Slenderman was an internet horror phenomena icon for a while, but then it was so done to death that, yeah, for most people it kind of became a meme and parody. So I get that for some, seeing something like that associated would be a bit jarring and hilarious. So yeah, I get if some people were ripped
Okay.
from the moment because of that.
Laser sight they say is the best. Okay.
Cody
I
says,
should be good to go.
what do we have to do to get another AVP game? We get so many remakes that we do not need. We need this.
I
Probably
feel
not.
like they are taking their time to build it. It's still kind of weird with we're getting other Marvel crossovers before they do AVP, but I think that's where we'll get the first new... I mean, there's been a couple Titan books, but those were pre-existing like contracts, right? That'll be the first new like under Disney AVP, I think, is a Marvel comic. And I think they'll see how they do with that. I'm hoping we'll get a video game. Probably won't be for another 5 years at least, I would imagine. Sometime in there, maybe 3. I don't know.
Yeah. I also don't expect it anytime soon, but yeah, better for them to cautiously build it up than to rush it out again, like maybe, for instance, with a bad novel or comic or something, and then the reception is mixed, and then things get pushed back even more. So yeah, better for people to take their time. But as we've all been saying, they can just remake the first comic in any kind of form, game, film series, whatever. People would like that, and Disney has a tendency to remake the old comic favorites in other franchises. So maybe in half a decade or so we can see something like that.
It's too much of a damaged brand at the minute, which is a genuine fucking shame. I mean, we haven't even got an omnibus announced. You know, they haven't announced the omnibus, let alone released it.
Yeah, that says it all.
Which is kind of mad, really, because they've got omnibuses for everything else.
Some native life form.
You're right, and then probably our first information about them even considering anything AVP.
It's gonna be the omnibus.
Yep. So you heard it here first. Listen and track for any omnibus AVP omnibus announcements if
We didn't even know.
Disney/Marvel
Team down here.
decide to do them, then that means
That's when
maybe
we'll
that-
start to see things.
Yep. The crawling chaos. Just don't let Ubisoft make an AVP game. It will just be a Far Cry clone.
And they did pretty good on that little Predator sequence in Ghost Recon.
The
Yeah,
crawling
that
chaos-
was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, but I don't think they would even consider they have focus on bigger properties, so I think it's going to be other types of developers that will take on Alien Predator and AVP
Just
games.
bring on Rebellion again. We all know they want to do it. They've said as much.
And actually give them time and don't make them rush out the game this time.
Yep.
As I said, they still have the best unmatched alien movement across with the map during the game. They're still the top after even like almost 15 years now. So they deserve another shot.
I still love 2010 though.
Oh yeah. When are we going to get another game night, everybody?
Yeah, we need to book it in. We do indeed.
We haven't done one in July or August, and people
We
have
did
been...
one in July, didn't we?
We get your
We
ammo.
didn't.
Takes
I
a while to
think.
respawn with this new build.
I think I got it.
Yeah, we'll get one booked in. We were gonna have one, but somebody forgot to make the picture.
Caustic Viper, let Rebellion and Focus Entertainment collab on an AVP game and watch them cook.
I have no doubt that Rebellion are doing a good one. But then again, aren't they too focused on what's the game they're making now, Adam? They're just Sniper Elites.
No, they're working on another one recently. I know they would, if they got the opportunity to do AVP again, they would do it in a heartbeat.
When did you speak to them at that event?
This was actually not at an event. It was just I was talking to their head guy, the horse riding guy, Jason Kingsley, right?
Yeah. Sir,
And
isn't it
I
Sir
just-
Jason Kingsley?
Yeah. Apologies.
Come on.
My lord.
Exactly. You give them the honorific they deserve, my friend.
But yeah, he was telling me that they would do it in a heartbeat.
Sarah says, hopefully meeting Pharaoh next week at a local Comic Con. Fingers crossed. I think I've met her once at one of the London ones. I remember her being very lovely.
But it appears you passed.
Right, I'll go trigger.
Sizzy Bubbles says, yeah, I really like seeing unique alien characters like Gritty or Stompy. I was hoping Scorchy would be more of that.
Agreed.
Yeah, I was surprised at how little he
Yeah,
was
me
actually
too.
in the film. I mean, I didn't hate it, but it was just surprising.
Right, how can we stop this thing? Options, people.
I think it was just when we look at the consequences in the fact that what is it that Scorchy actually did. It was rather...
Oops.
The list is small, so that's why we feel the impact is probably less. I'm not sure time-wise how much on-screen time does he get compared to Grid, for instance. Though I can believe if it's a bit shorter. But
I
even
think
if it is
it's
similar...
a lot less than Grid.
Mhm. But even if it was similar, I think just Grid, because he had such an entrance and such powerful opening scenes, people remember the creature.
Try not to
And
break anything.
aside from the cocoon birth from Scorchy, after that, most of the
Ready.
things Scorchy does is just being around. Even though he looked absolutely great.
He did, and that cocoon scene's just fantastic.
Caustic Viper is elaborating his pitch for combining Rebellion with Focus Entertainment. It could be like Space Marines 2,
behind us, behind us.
just with Preds as the Space Marines and the Xenos as the Tyranids.
Well, Focus
I
Focus are the
Yeah.
publisher. Like, as far as we know, they're the current publisher of Alien, so we don't know if that extends to AVP. I don't think Focus would be...
They are separate licenses.
Yeah, but I don't think Focus would be developing it, is my point, because they've only been publishers so far.
Yeah, and I think Space Marines 2 isn't it made by Saber Interactive? But I get what they mean, giving it to those developers as well, maybe to give them a shot, because it seems the game that is coming out, the Space Marines 2, seems it's going to be
Right,
really,
come in, Mike.
really interesting.
I'll get this wall. I'll make sure they don't flank us this time,
Movement.
like I did last time.
Oh, they're coming.
Oh, we got.
Coming. Signal
Where is it?
fuzzy.
Wait.
Brother Johnny says, Bjorn became one of my favorite
There it is.
characters. That's nice to hear, Brother Johnny. I found him also very interesting. People kind of give him slack in the sense they were happy that he died and everything, which, yeah, that's the kind of character he was playing, an antagonistic force there, but at the same time I really liked the performance, so I also agree that it was very interesting.
He very much did his job of being the guy you were supposed to dislike.
Yeah, it felt very natural. You can imagine having a coworker or a cousin or somebody in your surroundings that's that type of prickish person.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, he still felt like he was part of the team, but you were getting annoyed with him as an audience, so it was just kind of enough that he still had those moments where you're like, I don't completely hate him, but I'm not going to feel too bad when he dies.
Oh yeah. I mean, the danger with those kind of characters is that you can make them too antagonistic and make them too annoying, in the sense that they're constantly being abrasive in a maybe caricatured, unrealistic sense. But I thought here that it straddled that line pretty well, and for me, it didn't go.
I think he was entirely understandable in his antagonism. You know, they laid it out. You knew where he was coming from. His fear in protecting his sister. But I also was not sad to see him get smooshed.
Of course. But yeah, most of the antagonistic things that he's doing towards Andy was actually being a prick by telling him the truth, because everybody else was just trying to not talk about his ultimate fate. So then he was just being like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. He was pouring salt in the wound there, but he was just telling the truth in that sense. So it felt very realistic to me.
Ghosty Viper says Alien Romulus 2 poster phrase.
Get him!
They're in the water.
But also at the
think
end,
that-
she's just like, I don't care, we'll figure it out, you know? And that part to me is like, is there only
was
one
really
non-Weyland Yutani system that like
It was the closest. It was the closest system, is what they say in the film.
Yeah, it was the closest system, and they literally were having the only ship that's probably not even meant to go from system to system, but it has a way to get to the closest one. And
They say it has the power. It just didn't have the
The
cryo
cryo.
because it was the
Exactly.
9 years away.
Exactly.
But that was the closest system to them, so that was the only choice they had.
Yeah, they're kind of desperate. They don't have a lot of options. They're going
And 9
out
years
illegally.
And 9 years is still a long time for the closest.
Let's not die at this part.
Yes. Well, there's nothing on the tracker behind us this time. There was before.
Yeah, there was.
Analysis complete.
And the 9 years for the closest was very interesting comment with another group that we were discussing that maybe that's because the ship doesn't have FTL and maybe they're going just close to light
Well,
speed.
none of the films really establish any form of FTL.
Well, the other films have to have some sort of FTL. That's
They don't say the words FTL in any of them, do they?
Well, don't
No.
they say like?
It does.
I think some of the
Or
materials
hack
for
space or
Prometheus.
hack drive or anything like that. They don't. It's the EU sure
Yeah.
has it because it has things like the Einstein drive.
Well, I remember the Prometheus timeline, the one where you scroll and the ship kind of goes through the planets and stuff. It talks about when FTL first came on the scene, and it talks about
Yeah,
like the
and
first FTL.
Remember
drive.
that's still just viral.
Aaron, even if you look at the films, they do not say it because they don't want to explain in the sense what engine, how's it done, but there is literally absolutely
I know
no
they've got to have
physical
some
way.
form of faster than light travel. I know.
Yeah.
Box is back here. Yay, we didn't die this time.
The skiffs probably wouldn't need it anyway, would they? In theory, so I mean, it's a fair point actually.
I mean,
Yeah,
even
so they
that,
can
with
go-
how far it is away, like even 9 years, it would have to have at least some degree of, if not,
Yeah, because
Light
that would
speed
actually be a
and
pretty close. That would be a
sublight
pretty close
speed.
system. Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
gonna put a cryo. Oh,
It would, technically to Earth,
just here, innit?
to the
we can
solar
see it.
system, the closest star is 4 light years away.
Good
So if we take that as an average, that can either mean that this is just
okay, I'll trigger it.
a more further away star from the Jackson star, or that it was going half the speed of light or something.
Yeah.
Or sub
Yeah.
FLR. So
that sounds
it can
more
be completely
accurate,
okay.
yeah. Because
It's
you wonder,
completely
like,
doable.
the planet has all these cargo haulers, and they don't seem to be very monitored, you know, in terms of their departures and stuff, so...
They
Yeah,
can't
my-
really be worrying
Get
about
ready, get ready.
people
Get back,
hijacking
get back.
I don't think they were hijacking them. It seemed like they were, because they make a line about they were working. Like, I think it was his father's ship, Tyler's father's ship.
Yeah, it seems to be a family ship given the, like you see the height marks on the door.
Yeah, that's obviously shown as to be the regular job of that part of the family, but since people are constantly doing it and you're not expecting anything to be done with such a ship, nothing's really possible, nobody needs to monitor it. So this is just a random happenstance of events that led the characters to even consider getting out.
Right, it says in the rough cut there was a message.
Behind us.
Oh, balls.
Oh, that's interesting.
Can you read it out, Greg? Sorry.
So Mike's Monster says, in the rough cut there was a message. It comes to the radio to stay grounded, and they don't have permission to leave the planet. But Navarro shuts off the radio. Oh, that makes... Yeah, that would have been better to have that, but it's not a big deal if they're regularly going up and down, so...
And in theory, they can't go anywhere. So what do authorities have to worry about?
And if there were any
right.
authorities, they probably would have detected the station themselves.
Well, somebody would have detected sooner or later. They even say, we were in the vicinity, we heard a signal, it's coming towards us.
It's
we
gonna
reacted
crash
immediately.
In
Yeah,
30-something hours.
Yeah, and let's do this before somebody else.
Oh, Jesus!
Get...
Behind us! They're in between us! I'm dead.
Fuck off!
Shit. We're so fucked.
Yep. Do we need to pull further back there, do you think? And go
I'm
into that?
lagging so bad, I still don't get what's going on here.
I think we are going to have to pull back into this bit.
The netcode for this game is always pretty unpredictable, so
Oh, we're
expect
going to
the
struggle now. Behind again.
Dealers are still alive.
Oh, for sake, Adam!
Now you know how it is.
Xenosaurian asks, am I the only one who prefers the big chap design to the Romulus Xeno design?
I think they're
Well,
both
I mean,
awesome. I mean, I'm.
Yeah.
You know.
And to be fair, I mean, how much can you go up against the OG?
It's a tough one.
Thank you, Sizzy.
Yeah, we're not saying that it's better than the other designs, but for most of us, it was nice to see a biomechanical design, and for maybe a number of people, it'll be better than the things we've seen in the AVPs and Resurrection, and maybe for some the design.
To actually return to something that was more akin to the original, I mean, how many people have been asking for that since, 2004? It's a long ass time.
Yeah.
And to see something so close to it again is fantastic. I love Romulus's design. I really do. I can't wait to actually take still frames of the Scorched coming out of the cocoon.
Oh yeah. I've seen the concept art released for that. Oh my god, that looks so nice.
Yeah, Dane Hallett shared some work, didn't he? Looks fantastic.
Looks absolutely amazing.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to pull back further at that moment.
Yes. We're just getting shafted with spawns
Yeah.
that we'd never normally have against us. It's just like, no, you were never doing this on Insane.
Alien ship. That's the source of the gravity. We don't know yet.
It's okay, we're getting there. I feel like we're getting there.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what's going on.
Get aboard.
What?
Shut it
Pause the
down
countdown.
by any means necessary.
Pause the countdown.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Have you got it?
No, it's all good. No. Okay. No, I am. Never mind. That was not the issue.
What were you thinking for your performance issues?
It was the Ethernet.
PC performance issues. You're mine, young man. You're mine. Is this because Sidney's talking about wall vaginas?
No.
He says, like, sounding guilty.
Mike's Monster says, Ridgetop can perform.
That's right. I know how to make sure my internet's connected to the computer.
Caustic Viper says that cocoon had ribs on it too, so it kind of looked like a second chest bursting scene to me. Yeah, that is a very fair point.
Yeah. Yep, that was quite a neat artistic description. So the alien bursts out from an alien-like rib cage cocoon thing, which is very, very interesting. They obviously have a preference for getting out of ribs.
Pathogen jars.
Caleb, I would have rebooted by now, except I'm live streaming. So I don't think the stream could be maintained if I did that.
We have to see if StreamYard will let you pause them. I don't know if that's a function.
Yeah,
I guess pathogen mutations
but
have
from now on,
life form.
anytime I start
Reboot before
streaming,
we start.
reboot before we start. Yep. Noted.
I know the gestation period in the film. This and Covenant, there's been a bit of a talking point.
Yeah,
Do you
it
think
has.
that the reason why we're doing that now is because the fans know what's coming? It's just like, come on, get on with it.
It is definitely impatience on the plot and the pacing point of view.
There's way,
100%.
but there's ways to illustrate that time has passed without it being like
Yeah.
in
Yep.
real time. Like Alien,
agree.
Exactly.
you see Kane get chest bursted in the very next scene, but it's clear to it's clear that time has passed.
Exactly. They could have literally changed that thing.
Could have been an
changed those
exterior
details.
of the fucking station. That's all they needed to do.
Yeah. Or
Or a comment about it taking them ages to get
yeah, this took
rock
hours.
set up.
Yeah, just say, this is taking forever, or something like that. Or literally have like a little, almost non-visible in the corner clock, which is a stupid thing, but you can, if you don't want to disrupt it in any way, in one cut, have the timer before, in another cut, have it a few hours, half an hour, anything, but imply some time passing.
Some
No.
time passing.
Well, the problem I had with the movie was the real-time countdown of being like 40 minutes, because we're
That
from.
hasn't happened at that point, though. Well, I suppose
I know,
it's
but
in
my
terms of
what
the
what I
chest
was getting to is the chest burster is the countdown starts like right as the chest burster comes out, and then literally in 8 minutes we have chest burster to adult alien, which I think just takes away some of the tension. I mean, first of all, it's like pretty far-fetched, and second of all, there's the whole tense element of like, oh shit, we gotta find this thing before it gets big, that we had in the first film. And if it just magically gets big in like 2 seconds, it's like, I don't know.
Well, at this point, more films have them growing quickly than don't.
Yeah.
Even
that's what I-
AVP insinuated some time had passed.
A whole 10 minutes.
Not before the adults. It doesn't say.
Well,
We don't
yeah,
know how
it's-
long they're lost for.
it's-
Whereas
it's
this movie,
about
we
that
have a
long.
real-time countdown.
True. Technically, you can finagle in AVP that maybe more time has passed. With Romulus, it's literally the confirmed fastest, since you have no way of fudging the numbers with a countdown. Every other film could have been a bit maybe finagled, even though speed is implied there as well. But here, in no bloody way.
One of the ways I've started justifying it recently is it's just down to the age of the eggs in Alien.
Yeah, it's hilarious, but since you say that more films have the sped up life cycle than the slow down, you can literally explain it in a silly way that actually Alien and Aliens are the outliers in the sense.
And
of
we
the
don't
egg
even
hibernating
really get a
so on.
countdown, a time indication in Aliens.
True. So it could have been instant bursters.
And
all
then
the way.
every other film after Aliens, there's mitigating factors as to what can affect
Well, you look
the
at
gestation period. You've got the
Yeah.
queen, it's born of a dog, then it's not that you know it in the film, but Purvis is supposed to have a thyroid problem that affects the development of his chest burster, but they're also cloned anyway, so there's mitigating factors there.
Merely a scan.
But also, AVP, at least, the director tried to explain it by saying she was hooked up to all these Predator machines that affected, like, the growth rate. So, like,
That's
at least...
fan theory.
I thought he
You
said
know
that in an
it.
interview or something.
No, we talked about this on the podcast. Somebody made up a thing, made up him saying that it was predator hormone bullshit, and that is not something he said.
Well, it's not too far-fetched. I mean, you look at how she looks in
It's not,
the
but
comic
it's-
and in the film, and she is hooked
it's
up to all
fan
this
theory.
machinery.
I mean, as far as things stand now, we can see that, how quickly the eggs are made, how quickly the face hugger detaches, how quickly the chest burster grows is all very variable, and we can fansplain it in the sense that maybe the aliens just decide how fast they want to be in that situation based on the circumstances.
But
I
it's for the
despise it.
plot, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's plot.
But basically, I think most writers do not actually get that by speeding things up, you actually nerf the alien in a sense.
Yep.
I really liked how in the first Earth War comics, with the time passing, you see that people who are infected, they're traveling to different continents, to different cities with their normal lives in the few hours to days they have, and it helps the creature spread a lot more.
Yep.
And it's so
You have
super
to
fast,
wonder.
it's all isolated.
I kind of wonder if they are, if they can control when they come out to allow that
Come back,
kind
come
of
back, come back. Bridge up,
Oh shit!
thing.
Well, shoot me, please.
Try not to.
I wonder if the aliens can decide to stay in a little longer to allow themselves to be
Yeah, but
spread.
how would chestbursters know that? I mean, come on, that's a little
But
nutty.
no, that doesn't have to be at all. You have a lot of interesting things, even in the insect world, the cicadas who wait for 18 bloody years, for instance. But if the environmental conditions are different, then they will switch out to, is it 11 or 13? And you have these strange mechanisms in biology where the creature just senses from the outside environments
The
what's
amount of
suitable
hosts
to it.
around it,
Yeah, maybe the
or
yeah
perhaps
just
it's
situation.
capable of sensing that.
Is a queen near? How many other hosts are near? Do they sense any
Okay.
aggressive hormones, etc., etc., etc.? There's a million types of ways that can be very biologically logical.
See with
Caustic Viper asks. Oh, sorry, Adam. You say yours.
oh you go ahead. What's their question?
Caustic Viper asks, what are your thoughts on Alien vs. Avengers issue 1?
I have not read it yet, so I couldn't tell you.
I am very surprised by how much I enjoyed it. It was off to a solid start. All of the crossovers have been pretty decent. I read the first issue of what's it called?
Black Panther? Yeah.
As well, and that was very solid.
And that's by the same team that did the Wolverine one, right?
Yes.
Something's coming.
I quite like the
Not
artwork. I quite like the artwork in playing the Avengers one. Very reminiscent of Doug Wheatley. Although I'm not a huge fan of the depiction of the aliens, I'll be honest. A bit too muscular for my liking.
I haven't really read those Marvel comics
leave it now.
yet, but I've seen a few panels from the Panther one versus Predator. And the Predators look really interesting in that, so I'm actually I'm kind of glad and interested to see how other Marvel artists take on those designs. So
Yeah, the mask design is very uncommon.
Very different, and I have to wonder how deliberate that is to imply, you know, the Predator royalty kind of thing.
Riot's running out. I'm just going to put one down.
But yeah, in Covenant, one of my main issues was just the lack of tension once the alien's on the ship. Because if you remember that short, She Won't Go Quietly, that was directed by Luke Scott, Ridley's son, who, honestly, I'd love to see the full Alien project from, because I think he's a good director. I haven't seen his one movie he did. I heard that one got mixed reviews, but I think with all the viral stuff, he did a really great job. But anyway, it shows,
Wasn't that
like...
with- Sorry, his film, was that the one that starred...
I think it's called Morgan or something? Or...
Is it that girl with the really bright eyes?
Anna Taylor-Johnson, when she was younger?
No,
Or
no, the one with the one who was in, was it she in The Martian
I can't remember.
from Fantastic Four?
I'm out of ammo. Runa Mari.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Was she in that?
I can't remember because I haven't seen the movie. But but he
Caleb says I'm thinking of the right person.
in that sequence.
Just check. Yeah, It's Morgan was the film that he directed.
Yeah.
Luke Scott.
Who was the main girl though?
That was an
Yeah, look at him.
big cat
Who?
with chameleon abilities. Watch for the shimmer.
Oh,
They blend, but not perfectly.
Anna. Oh, was it Anna Taylor-Joy?
That's what I said. Yeah,
Was it?
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah,
When she
it
was young. Well, more young. But
Did
anyway,
you see Mad Max? Actually, talking about her, did you see, man?
Well, before we go off to other topics, let me finish what I was saying. So, the short that he directed, the Covenant short, She Won't Go Quietly, showed like Daniel's trying to track it down on the ship. And it had a really good feeling of tension, whereas in the film itself, they know exactly where it is. It's being watched on cameras at all time, and they don't really have any setbacks in dealing with the alien. They just immediately take it to this terraforming bay, shove it in the tractor, and blow it into space. Like, they don't really have much difficulty with it. So, and
That's because the end of Covenant.
They're up.
So it just it felt like the whole haunted house aspect of you don't know where the alien is on the ship, and it could be anywhere, and it's hunting you. You know what Isolation does so well. I feel that's been missed for a long time. Romulus did it a bit better, but I still don't feel like it lived up to the potential of the xenomorph with that.
I agree with you, Adam. There, yeah, that ending with Covenant, by just having the alien so trackable and so easily preventable, closing the doors on it and it not being able to do absolutely anything. I mean, not even giving it a vent to go up and anything. Yeah, it
Oh
it
my
was,
god!
it was
Come on,
sad.
I'm just heading back to get some.
You
Health.
don't need it.
No, I
Oh,
do.
health.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I got ambushed by them. 2 secs.
I believe it's still on YouTube, Xander.
Yeah, what is it? She Won't Go Quietly was what it was called, wasn't it? It was fairly inconsequential to the actual film.
Xenosaurian says this game is very repetitive as we repeatedly shoot one of these little things after the other coming out of the wall hole here.
Yeah. It's one of the things
This spawning is not great.
I completely agree. That's why I can't play this without mods.
Let's fix that in Fireteam Elite 2, please. Let's not do the conga line out of the spawn holes.
Oh, I forgot.
Aaron, have you read all of the picture things that was leaked for Fireteam 2?
I have not.
You gotta read it so you can understand our bafflement.
I read the first couple of the initial ones that came out.
There's so much more.
Back up.
There's so much more. It goes so hardcore.
Yeah, I hear it goes immensely weird. In terms of logic.
Oh yeah.
Are we going to have to call it Kenny Team Elite? Is that what we're going to have to call it?
Well, maybe. Maybe, yeah.
Oh, God.
Who calls dibs on the throwing ninja stars? Who will be that character among you three?
I'm the most worried about is the hero shooter sounding aspect of it, where it's like, we got to have these distinct operators, and they all have crazy personalities, guys. And, like, didn't Gearbox try this with Brothers in Arms or whatever, and it just completely flopped, where it was like, hey guys, it's a wacky World War II shooter, but this time they're all like, one of them's like the size of a truck, and he carries around a big machine gun, and the other one is like a ninja lady, and she's like in the shadows, and I'm like, can we just create our Colonial Marines, please, like we did in this game, and have fun with it?
Well, that's what I was saying from the start of this game. This game already has the basis for going into that silly direction.
Pull back further. Pull back to it.
That's why I'm so not surprised with the pitch, what they want to do. So.
Well, it's disappointing because it strips off the elements of the game.
Move back here. Move back. That's it. Because you want to get away from those tubes. Would be. It is.
I hope that with all of the things leaking and the people's reaction that they've changed a lot, and they are seeing that maybe people will not be too happy with that, and they will change direction. Everything is possible.
Well, we don't know when that design document is from. It could have already changed even before that.
I so hope. I would gladly be wrong that things will not stay the same, but knowing how cynical I've become with game development world, I think that what's there will mostly be what we get.
I don't know. This game had a lot of plans that we saw that never came to fruition.
Oh god, yeah. There was a whole 5-year plan for this game.
Yeah, but that's in the sense of scope. Things were drawn back in the sense you have less levels, but the mechanics were.
Oh,
We got
Somewhere.
more coming on the right.
Back up, back up.
No, we're okay. We're okay. It's just a little train spawn.
I just hope that we get more Alien-style games that have that serious tone, like Dark
Like what
Descent.
Colonial Marine should have been.
Like Colonial Marine.
That's
should
the
have been,
game
but
I want. Is the one that Colonial Marine should have been.
Yeah. Dark Descent does not get enough credit. Like, that
It
is...
really-
you
that's
were
fantastic.
right, Aaron, that it is the alien isolation of Aliens. And it
on him.
needs... Well, I need to play it more. But I wish it would have had more content, like something beyond what we got. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was long.
It was
It
long, but I
deserved
would have
more.
liked to see like an epilogue or some sort of extra chapter or like a gauntlet mode. Well, maybe it already has a gauntlet mode. Does it? I don't know.
We're pulling back.
it
Yeah,
has
it's
no
fully back.
gauntlet or horde mode.
Coming from behind us
They're
again.
behind us already.
Oh shit. Yep, back up, back
Pull
up,
back
back up.
over the bridge.
Yep, I'm coming back.
Use your grenades, Aaron.
I
But
am.
maybe Dark Descent doesn't get enough credit because not enough people are playing it and live streaming it. Hint, hint.
Yeah, we do need to do that more, but it is... Oh shit, behind us
I
again.
knew it, Adam.
Shit!
It was a couple of them went round. That was all.
I need to heal. Yeah, it
Something spawned
is...
in again.
It is actually a difficult game, like even on the normal
Oh, yeah.
difficulties, and that was part of the appeal, is just how different of a game it was for Aliens, and this game has
Watch
some of that
behind us.
too.
So you're right. You're right.
This game is pretty uncommon compared to a lot of the Alien games we've gotten in the past, and it being a real-time tactical survival horror game, like the fact that it had survival horror elements in that. So it was kind of a genre mix that isn't too common either.
And it seems to have pretty nice reviews on Steam and the other platforms. So
I
like
really love it. I think it's like a 9 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
I can't
again.
remember what I reviewed it on the podcast. To be fair, I can't remember what I said, but no, I very much enjoy it.
I'd be glad to help if you whenever the days you want to stream Dark Descent. I would be glad to stream it since I have no problem with the higher difficulties with that game. I really like it and played it quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm quite fond of that one myself. Speaking of streaming single-player games, we'll be streaming Isolation next weekend with a special guest.
Yep.
Mr.
Right, watch out. Pull back. Pull back.
Mr. Andy Kelly, author of the new Perfect Organism book.
Oh, lovely.
And a few times in September, we will be streaming Predator Hunting Grounds for reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, will there be reasons? Are we expecting reasons?
We
to
are
impact us in
expecting
September?
reasons.
Right, just be careful. This is usually where we get this wrong.
Yep, back up, back up, back up!
Number 9 says, didn't you guys say you got Fede in a stream?
We will be interviewing him next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Just
Tuesday.
stay here, because you guys are going to be better off guarding this spawn. I'm going to go and start the next room, and I'm going to run back.
Okay. Tuesday. CHEW. As you
Tuesday.
say.
There'll be something
in
in the
Britain.
water on Tuesday.
There's something in the water on a Tuesday.
Oh god. Sorry.
Number 9. Oh man, ask about a director's cut.
We only have a limited amount of time with him, so we are admittedly going to be quite selective with what we're going to ask him.
Will you be then asking questions that other interviewers have not asked yet?
That is the intent. We will probably be doing a lot of fan submitted questions on the boards.
So why didn't your movie make sense, Mr. Director Guy?
Not non-obnoxious fan questions. You know, I was thinking about it today. You know, the worst aspects of each of our fandoms, because we've seen them on show pretty much these last 2 weeks from both sides. With the Badlands news, with some of the reaction to Romulus.
Oh yeah, it just comes with the territory these days.
Ask him if he smells nice, says he bubbles.
Well, it's a new question. Nobody. Who has asked them that? Nobody.
Get around the corner. Around the corner. That's it. It's usually where we hide.
Got more pathogens. Clear them
Check
out.
those motion trackers. Check those corners.
I should probably put a cryo grid down at this point.
If you've got some left, yep.
I have
I've only
four.
got one left myself.
Behind you?
Yep. There's only
And
other one.
just
though.
for fun, we'll put up a drone as well. Because this is another part that usually gets us killed.
Yep.
Caustic Viper suggests one of the questions. What was exactly in the water, Mr. Alvarez?
What?
I mean, I think the film makes it perfectly clear what's in the water.
Spider pigs.
Yeah.
So why do these guys have
So-
British accents growing up on another planet?
Because everybody knows
God.
the best way to get across lower class is to have working class London Cockney accents.
Why does nobody ask the same questions about aliens and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, they won't really.
There are a good number of nitpicks you can go for alien and aliens both, but yeah,
Right.
nothing
Oh,
is perfect.
let's do the
but
top one
doesn't mean
first.
we
Let's
don't
go together. We might get lucky.
I have a
We've got
few.
something
I need
behind
to
us.
think.
We got lucky.
Did we get it?
I have two top things that are a little silly
From below.
in aliens, but rarely.
Feel free to let us know in a bit.
For me, it's the Ripley surviving in the hive for so damn long, with the aliens being a bit slower when they are attacking her, and the acid should have gotten some of the Marines, especially when Hicks was doing a barrel roll, shooting an alien that was jumping over him in that one scene in the operations. But yeah, those little kind of BS nitpicks, but nothing too huge
No.
that destroys the film. Which is the same actually with a lot of
Board's clear.
things
What's your
here
progress?
now in the present, so we can get nitpicky with a lot of the little details, but most of them are
Over where you entered.
not so substantial and
Right,
shouldn't
let's
be
Deal with the spawn.
problematic.
Somebody asked about if we had anything planned for Concrete Jungle.
Behind us again.
Oh shoot, really?
Oh god. They're from both sides. They're from both sides.
Cryo grid going down.
Caustic Viper asks,
I don't think. Oh no, it's behind. It's behind.
was there a queen in the Romulus hive, Mr. Alvarez?
There was
So
not.
You're probably asking the Alien Isolation variant. Was there, like, thematically, but not intended to be shown? But yeah, I don't know if we're.
I don't believe
Time for that
there's
question.
any queen in that film with there being no eggs.
Yeah. The one thing I forgot to mention in our discussion was that a strange thing I noticed in the hive scene when the panning of the victims was that for a little instance you see a face hugger that is completely yellow. That's different than the other more dark brownish one was completely yellow. So I don't know if they had a prop for that, or it probably doesn't mean anything
Is there
else
something
there.
still coming behind us? I think there might be stuff.
Something spawned.
Yeah, and what Caleb says, Ridley would never allow it, so I wouldn't believe that any film attached with Ridley Scott has anything to do with the Queen, unfortunately.
Well, again,
No, I
I'm not
don't.
too sure.
He was very so on Covenant when he and Nathan
I
was
know all
asking about-
this. I still wouldn't be too sure.
I would be. I would be quite certain. Is there another fucking coming behind us again?
Yep, just keep going. Just keep going, we're okay.
So Xeno Stone says, do you have any interviews and gameplays planned for Concrete Jungle? I plan to try and get some. Video game developers are notoriously difficult to... very notoriously difficult to actually get to talk about the games. But I will certainly attempt to, and Adam and I certainly plan on doing some Let's Plays and streams, don't we?
Still.
Yes. But we
Hey,
still
yeah,
gotta
wasn't
finish
David on one of
Extinction.
those chairs?
No. That's Cameron's thing, exactly, no, Dutch. That was what he was told. That was what Ian Nathan was told.
I'm seeing a lot of, now that Alien is popular again, let Ridley finish his trilogy takes.
Oh, he can get fucked. He can get
God, no.
absolutely fucked.
Hell no, hell no.
Mikey says you're getting defensive over Queen talk.
I'm just saying, there's theoretically another Alien project coming up in which Ridley Scott is a producer, and I wouldn't be too sure about anything he's attached to not having a queen.
Oh yeah, in the sense of, since it seems that Alien Earth is having less Ridley influence, yeah, I understand that maybe there's a non-zero chance, but still,
Well,
knowing
we-
how
we-
that's going crazy. who
We
knows what
also
will
know how little Ridley's influence in that project.
happen. Oh,
Come on, guys.
stop teasing us, man. Stop teasing.
Well, we can't give away all the goods.
Instrumentality.
I know, I'm just saying, we know how little his influence is. And I'm fairly sure Noah Hawley has said this.
Mike's Monster says,
Oh,
I've heard
oh.
Ridley is just in name only producing on the series. Yeah, he's had conversations with Hawley, but Hawley, like, Ridley has no creative input on the series. I'm sure he did for Romulus because Fede actually consulted him, and that's more my point. I'm not so much saying, like, you should expect this. I'm just saying, like, Ridley may produce Alien projects in the future where he has zero to little creative input compared to Romulus is what I'm saying.
We'll see what happens. But it's a very interesting time to be alive with
Oh,
the
definitely.
Alien and Predator franchises. We had one movie now, and in a year we're probably getting the
So,
series. We
this
have
is-
two
Let's
Predator
get your head
films in
medkits and
May.
stuff.
This is the part where we always die, so we're going to be hyper-focused chat. We might not be able to check for a second. We'll see if we
Get
can
your-
do it this
get-
time.
Get your health kit, Adam.
Yep. Where are the health kits? Shit. Where?
Ben,
Oh,
Ben,
right,
Ben.
okay.
Caustic
Let
Vibe,
me
Alien
set up...
Awakening.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
let's
just-
pause the questions first.
talk is
Focus up.
just going to be the game right now.
Okay, I'll put one here. So we should get over to the other side as quickly as possible after we shoot these things. Should one of us start at the other side? Or you think we'll be too far
No,
for
no,
separate?
we
Stalkers
should-
come.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
we shouldn't
let's do it.
split up.
Let's do it.
I've
Let's go. Yep, let's
I've
go.
got one cryo grid and
Just shoot the
two
things as fast as you
flamethrowers
can.
left.
The same
Yep.
capacitors we encountered in the previous section.
Oh,
Disable the enzymatic fuel cells.
More are gonna come down, be ready.
Reduction in power flow. There must be more capacitors.
Yep.
Shoot those two.
Okay.
could do
one
with
on the
those
right.
grenades or rockets this side.
Okay. I don't have rockets yet.
Probably a stalker.
Watch out for the stalker.
Ah! Ah!
Where is he? Where is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Rockets coming in.
Hicks needs to heal.
Gotta finish destroying this thing. Okay, I think we
it's
did.
Down, it's down, it's down. Yeah.
He's coming in.
Good. Let's go left.
Take him
Or should
out.
we
Take
kill
him
him?
out. Take him out. Take him out.
Slow 50%.
Nice, it's dead.
Okay, let's get over there.
Let's go.
There is another instrumentality at the far end.
Putting it
Behind you,
there.
Chris. Behind you, Chris.
Oh god.
Yep. Okay, another one going up. Another cryo grid. Gonna put a couple down.
Oh, we've already got 2 down here.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the commands.
Withdraw.
Shoot these things as quickly as you can again.
2 additional capacitors have been exposed.
Stalker coming down.
Okay, stick them out.
Right, I've dealt with the right-hand side one.
Right, it's just the center now.
The final capacitor is in the center on the floor.
Let's kill this stalker. Get in there, shoot it as quickly as we can, and escape.
I've got the right on one.
It's down.
One down. There's usually another that comes.
I need a re-armor. I mean re-ammo.
It's alright, Chris has got the thingy down.
It's down, it's down.
Another stalker in there.
Hang on,
Here
I'm
he
gonna put
comes,
drone
here he
down,
comes.
thing down. Try down. Drone in it.
Oh, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Oh wait, no he's not. He's over there.
He's run away.
We've got it. Run. Get through. Arm down. Run. If you can run,
Yep,
go.
I'm running.
All you need to do is
Shit.
run.
I do not
Get through.
Just
left,
get there,
left,
just
left,
get there,
run,
Aaron, just get
left.
there.
Run, run, run.
Roll,
run.
roll, roll.
Keep rolling. Roll. No.
Garrison aboard anyway.
Roll.
Half alive. It's just our luck if it healed.
You did it. You did it.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, you bloody legends.
Oh, fuck my
You
life.
damn legends.
Whoo,
I
that took
went
way too
down
many
just
tries.
as it went to complete there.
That was the tightest, the closest I've ever seen.
Finally, god damn.
Y'all not bad.
I got the card not bad for a human with that one.
How appropriate.
I may have died, but that still counts as mission complete.
Yeah, don't matter.
That's it.
Doesn't
That's
matter.
it. We're done. We're done.
The dream was indeed dreamed, Caleb.
Can I also say that I gave 0 friendly fire during that mission?
Whoa, that's an achievement.
It is.
For Aaron, definitely.
Oh, it really is. I usually massacre people with friendly fire.
Finally. Finally.
realise- The missions get worse now.
No. Shut
At
up.
least we won't have pathogen things to deal with, and we'll I
True,
feel like we
true.
did better with the aliens, honestly.
This is
Was
one
that
of
the
the
last
hardest.
mission of this campaign?
Yeah.
Okay.
The next mission is maybe the hardest in the whole game. I don't know how it is vanilla insane. I think it is the first alien mission. Then the other 2 for the regicide part, they're easier.
So now we only have one more of the main campaign to complete, the last one,
Yep.
And then pathogen.
and then pathogen. Oh, it feels good to finally have gotten that done.
Oh,
Xander says AVP Galaxy just completed all over the place.
You're damn right you did.
oh man.
You literally got out with like a whisper of health.
No, I'm sure I went down. Like, I got into that bit, and then it didn't end, so I turned round, and I
And you
started
crawled
to shoot.
to it?
No, I started to shoot. I think I got downed just as the game went to completed.
Oh, man. That is so lucky.
And no,
The
well, that's
best
why I was like,
glitch in
to start with.
Aaron, Caustic Viper says Aaron got the roles of a Dark Souls player.
Well, shall we do one more little one, like a quick play? So we can talk to the chat a bit more?
Yeah.
All right, let's just do... Let's do Horde mode Lakasi Tower, and we'll tone down the difficulty a bit. We'll do intense. We'll just get some extra rewards.
No Style Dutch says need a cigarette after that one. Oh. Adam, I cracked out that wine that I told you about. It's a lot stronger than I remember it.
Oh
I'm
yeah?
sipping
You
it.
feeling it?
I'm sipping this.
Hey, it's Sunday. Day drinking is allowed. Or I guess it's
Mate,
night
it's
for you.
9 o'clock, yeah.
That's right. Okay.
You deserve it.
Um,
No Style Dutch says, I'm hoping that the show will take some of the inconsistencies that we have problems with in the prequels and make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Maybe. I
Make
doubt.
it make sense.
I doubt the show is too worried about what makes sense to hardcore fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I kind of feel as well. It's like, how do we not know about them?
I think it's literally, if they literally just changed wherever they say the year, if it's 2090 something, just change the 0 into a bloody one, 2190 something, and everything will be completely fine.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll wait. We'll find out.
I mean, I do like that we're getting such different approaches on very different types of visual media. So not only is it the first time difference of having an Alien film that's back to its classic roots, but at the same time we have an Alien series that seems that it's gonna do quite a bit of new, interesting things. And yeah, we have completely different approaches from these.
Definitely, definitely interesting.
Also, it's crazy to think about with this show, like, and I hope all of it is of good quality, but we'll be getting more screen time in this season 1 than pretty much all the Alien films combined. Like, they were shooting this for 13 months.
It's probably only 10 hours, though.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. If you added all the Alien films, well, that would probably be more.
Yeah,
than 10 hours
they'll go
also.
over 10 hours.
Yeah. Well, we're still getting a lot of. We're at least getting more than half of all the Alien footage time we've ever gotten just in this season.
Second, yeah, then that would be the most. I do like that. Since it's a series format, we should theoretically be getting more time for world building and for character development if the characters are interesting.
That's the more important part. And hopefully it's good.
Xenosaurian says, Alien Earth is an odd title, don't you think? I mean, we already had Aliens on Earth multiple times before. What's so special about the title for the new show? In the Alien... I mean, in AVP we have, but in the Alien series proper we have not. It was not always, like... We have never heard of that until just recently. There was a working title of Alien Prodigy, which we reported on, and it was just called Alien when it was initially announced, so I think that was probably a producer decision, honestly. I think that was probably like, well, the aliens are on Earth, and that's going to be the draw of the series, so let's call it that. It is kind of a weird title, but whatever.
I don't like it. I preferred Alien Prodigy.
Yeah. I've heard other people, bigger and more casual fans alike, just hearing the title and being like, that sounds a bit cheap.
Kind of makes me wonder if I wonder if they're thinking about season 2, and that means Prodigy isn't going to be as prominent a part going forwards.
Oh, yeah, that may be a good reason.
But then again, that means that there's this. Yeah, you're laughing at Caleb.
Yeah, there's something in the Earth.
I wouldn't mind there being something in the Earth. You know, maybe there's some engineer ruins discovered.
No, we're not going Halo with this shit, Aaron. Get out of here with that.
Well, knowing that he wants to make the aliens ancient and everything, I don't know if there will be engineers of what to do, but yeah, I don't know.
Or it could be space jockey.
That would be nice if they went full Dark Descent with
Space
it.
jockey ruins.
If
Yeah, but remember,
full
they're not
space
actually
jockey.
space jockeys in Dark Descent. It's something else.
Yeah, they are.
No,
But
he said in the PO interview that they weren't
I
the
gotta
space
listen to that
jockeys.
full interview.
in the concept art, one of the first ones referred to them as
The
space
citizens.
jockeys. And before that, they changed it.
Oh my
One
God.
of the first ones referred to it as a space jockey. Out of fear that probably maybe Fox wouldn't allow it and everything, I guess that they changed the title. But come on, we all know
Yeah.
what it is.
Those
It's
are
legally-
classic space jockeys.
Yep.
It's not incorporating prequel elements, which it's nice to see some projects still do.
I did love the the walkthrough on that level, and it just reminded me of Wheatley's background in Destroying Angels. You know, the city that you see when what's his face shows through over the city below.
Well, yeah, it reminds you for a good reason because some of the architectural models are literally lifted
It's
from those
the boobs
pages.
and stuff. Yeah, the boob temples.
Not just those, because yeah, some of that has Geiger art references, but some of the other ones were unique to the comic, and they're straight lifted there. So I'm always a little sad that you guys never got the chance to interview the person, I forgot the name, but who pitched and made and was the game design leader or whatever.
The project lead.
Yeah,
For-
because they are obviously a huge
Dark
comic
Descent.
fan,
Oh, yeah.
so that would have been interesting to pick up.
Yeah, I don't think he was very comfortable doing interviews.
Completely understood.
Predminator asks, is the rumor of Fireteam Elite true? Fireteam Elite 2 true? Also heard rumors of Alien Isolation 2 announced in October for the 10th anniversary. So Fireteam Elite sequel is for sure happening. Some design documents were leaked, and we know Cold Iron's been working on a project for a few years now, post this one, and so yeah, that is for sure happening. Isolation 2, we have heard some stuff behind the scenes that we can't discuss. There were some more recent rumors on Reddit that talked about a remaster for the anniversary and then a VR version coming next year so as to not compete with Rogue Incursion. And although they did speculate a sequel would be announced at Gamescom, and Gamescom has come and went, so we'll have to see. That those could just be rumors. We don't know about a sequel to Isolation. We would love it, of course. I do think a remaster would be easy money for them at this point, given that the game has seen the most boost out of any Alien game post-Romulus. So hopefully we at least get that.
Kind of makes you wonder if Feral would have worked on it if that turns out to be true.
I hope so, because they did such a good job on the ports for that game. Like, those guys are so awesome with what they do. Making stuff like that run on Switch and mobile as well as it does is incredible. So if they were to do a proper remaster for main consoles, because I think it would be like a big project for them, and they're probably so used to working with the game at this point.
If they released a version with good updated anti-aliasing, I would have been.
I need more ammo.
I was linking Aaron some Steam chart things last week, I think it was, with Isolation's nice bump in player count since Romulus has been released.
Yeah.
Well, some of the game journos have been reporting on it as well.
That's always really nice to see how one property helps another one, another medium with the same license. I mean, it's really nice.
It happened with Fallout. Like, all the Fallout games after the series, because the series was so well received, got significant boosts in player counts. Unfortunately, it did not happen with Halo, because the series was shit.
Season 2 was better. But yes, it was still... It wasn't Halo.
Just can't understand Halo, the TV show. We've got this really good story. What we're gonna do is not tell any of it. Just gonna do our own thing.
And we're going to show Master Chief's ass.
Yep, that's the cheeks.
That's what we're going to do. Halo
That's
just
what
has
fans want.
the worst luck with live action because it's like so many of the side live action projects, like the Neil Blomkamp stuff initially, and then didn't they do a few little direct-to-DVD movies like Forward Unto Dawn and
Yeah, they were good.
Nightfall,
I like those.
right?
They-
Those were actually
yeah,
pretty decent. They were just really low
They
budget.
were
right?
okay. They were okay for what they were. The better stuff has been, in my opinion, the animated
stuff. Yeah.
But it's like, seriously, how the fuck have they not got Blur to make a feature-length animated film?
It's like Resident Evil live action stuff where it's like this, like, it should not be so hard to get this right, guys. Like, you are intentionally trying to fuck this up, it seems. See, if there's one thing I love the show The Last of Us for, it proved that you can just have the exact same stories from the game and it can still be awesome, because I remember hearing that argument from Paul W. Anderson, and he's like, well, I'm making the Resident Evil movies different because if it was like the exact same story, we'd all know what's going to happen. I'm like, well, you don't have to do everything the same, but you can still have it be a faithful adaptation.
Yeah, if the only crutch for watching your show is to find out what happens next, in the broadest sense, I don't know.
Well, then rewatches would have no value if that was of
Exactly.
genuine importance.
So, yeah, that's one very naive approach that, unfortunately, is predominant. Has
Somebody
anybody
mentioned.
seen- Sorry.
Somebody mentioned in the chat, about Mandalorian, proving that you can still have an engaging show where your main character doesn't show his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show had impact when he showed his face.
And it's one of the things that's also frustrated me about the whole idea that I think it was Space Idea, where he's like, oh, the only way we can empathize with the space jockeys is if their story is ultimately our story, which means we have to make them big albino dudes. I'm like, District 9 is the obvious answer to this claim here. Like, we empathize with bug-looking alien things. Like...
Yep, with some of the ugliest aliens rendered on screen in a good way. But we
That is still some of the best
empathize with them.
CG character, I think.
Has anybody seen the new anime, the Terminator anime? People are reporting that it seems to be really good.
Yeah, it's been getting great reviews. I've been meaning to watch it. I have a friend of mine who's a big Terminator fan.
Out, hasn't it?
Yeah, so I'm trying to do a get-together with her and my other friend and watch it. Have a watch party.
I was never really... Don't get me wrong, I'm going to watch it, but I was never really that big on Terminator.
Terminator 2, I think, was the first R-rated movie I ever watched, and as a kid, doing the Universal attraction got me into it. So I've always been like a light-ish fan on Terminator, but yeah, I'm kind of with you. I've never been hardcore into it.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. I never did finish watching Sarah Connor Chronicles, though, but I remember enjoying season 1.
Yeah, neither did I.
But then again, I think I mainly watched season 1 because Summer Glau was in it, and at that point, I fancied Summer Glau. Thank you, Firefly.
He fancied
I
her.
also don't really care for Terminator as it is, but just seeing the trailer for the anime, it looks so good, and if the reviews are nice, as watching an independent just piece of media like that, I wonder if it'll still keep my attention there, but it's just seeing how beautiful it looks. It does make me want an eventual Alien or Predator or AVP anime, a good one, of course.
How about the one we already got?
No, we want good reputations.
That's what I said.
Shinji Mikami has not made a bad anime movie.
I am genuinely upset that thing sounds as shit as it does.
Oh shit, we
Because
got
that-
facehuggers?
Because that's another example of just adapt the motherfucking comic like they had in, like the original intent of the project was.
I need health. I need health.
And maybe the reason that that creator has not released something bad is because whenever they make something
So
bad,
good,
maybe
man.
somebody doesn't let them release.
You know, I'm super disappointed in that one, especially because of how much I do genuinely enjoy his Starship Troopers films.
Shit.
But yeah, just
Doran's
because one
down.
property doesn't work, that doesn't mean that
Ah!
you shouldn't
Down.
retry again. I believe that. I hope that if a series does well enough, that it'll give confidence for somebody to try in an anime down the line, an Alien or AVP type of.
What you doing down here?
I was trying to heal. I was trying to get away from the fight so I could heal, but aliens followed me. Oh, now I'm healing you. Don't want to do that.
I genuinely think that Predator or AVP specifically would suit an anime format very well.
Yeah.
You know, a stylized kind of thing. And I think that's where you're going to get the thing that people want, you know. A victorious Predator story, one that focuses on just the creatures rather than humans.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Xenosaurian says,
sorry,
I love the AVP movie and AVPR. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad someone else is in the club with me.
I'm gonna rewatch those soon. I think.
Uh,
Just had my
I like both of
recent rewatch of Resurrection again.
Yeah, Resurrection has really grown on me through the years. The first time I saw it, I was very about it. I mean, there were always things I liked about it, but I really like Alien Resurrection now.
It's certainly grown on me a lot more, but I don't think it's certainly not one of my favourite films. I like Ripley as a character. You know, I've said it before, I find characters with identity crises very interesting. One of the reasons I really like Blue Marsalis. I also wouldn't mind seeing Ripley 8 continued rather than, you know, retconning Alien 3 and having the Ripley back. I would be quite as happy to have Ripley 8 return and explore her.
Calum says for potential stories, a Victorian Predator story even.
Oh yeah,
Like a Jack the
They
Ripper
need-
type thing?
well they need to. Oh, what was the comic called? There was a comic that did that basically.
Yeah, I don't remember how well the comic was, but in theory, it would be interesting.
The comic was good from what I remember. I just can't remember what it was called offhand.
That's a lot of verses.
Caustic Viper says Cold Forge was a better Resurrection story in my opinion, especially with the intercribs this to tie up the loose ends.
Shit. Oh boy.
Whoa.
I don't disagree with that at all. God, I fucking love those books. I really do. The comic with the Predator being called Spring Heel Jack. Jesus Christ, Aaron. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. I can't remember the name of the fucking comic. Nemesis, that was it actually. Sorry. Yes, I do remember it. It's Nemesis.
Yeah, wasn't that the lady in Hunter's great-grandfather or something?
Yes. Yeah. Soames.
Yeah.
They're regrouping.
No Style Dutch, a movie with Ripley 8 that features a decrepit David as the villain. That's my dream. Honestly, No Style Dutch, I don't think we'll be seeing Ripley ever again. Sigourney Weaver is not really interested in
She
reprising
just
the
said she
role.
would.
I thought she said she was content to leave it be.
I mean, she said if
both.
I was asked. Yeah, she kind of said both. She said if I was asked, I probably would. Just in a
She
recent
gave a
interview.
diplomatic answer, but I took it as more to mean that she's not really interested unless you give a boatload of money or some good or a crazy good script. But yeah, she has other priorities now.
She's going to be busy with avatars for the next 10 years anyway, so...
Why would you waste time on something that's in a different category? Which is her
She's,
problem.
I guess, going to be in Star Wars now, too. In the new Mandalorian movie.
Was she in Star Wars?
No, she's going to be in the upcoming Mandalorian movie.
You know what role I still love her in? Is her surprise cameo in Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah. She was really good in that.
Kalim, she said she would be interested, but she also said Ripley has earned her rest. So
Yeah, that's the bit I remember.
I think there's no practical way that people are gonna be seeing her again.
She can only. I would only be satisfied really if she came back as Ripley 8 because I just don't want to see him retcon Alien 3.
Might want to heal Hicks.
Yup. Oh, I need a friggin' Healy pack.
Chevy, you
I'll
want to
have to do it
heal
after.
him?
Hell no.
Oh shit.
I don't blame you. I'd let me die if I were you.
Oh, this is the last wave anyway. Oh my god.
Big boys down.
Has anybody been tracking Fede on Reddit, on the Alien Reddit?
I saw he got banned because some
Yeah,
mod there
that's
thought
like-
he was oh my god.
Impersonating.
Impersonating himself.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I thought that was hilarious.
He
But then
was very quickly unbanned, to be fair to him.
But the reason I'm asking is because it seems that he was not just observing, but he was participating and giving some comments. With that, that's where we have confirmation that Bjorn is the father. So I'm thinking maybe I should scour that and see if he gave any other interesting answers there.
Couldn't
Yes,
hurt.
it's always worth a look.
Ooh, I got a
Ooh,
new
I got some
attachment.
new attachments. Yeah,
Forward
I got a
mount laser.
forward. Yeah, same. And a corpseman up decal.
It's also what I got.
I
I
wonder.
only now see Chevy is the 100th level. Damn.
Yeah. Played it a
You,
lot.
you cheated though. You
I did
cheated.
cheat.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty,
There was
folks.
a nice...
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, there was a nice mod that buffed Alpha and Beta to make them competent.
Oh,
I used that. That's how I grind.
it's a dirty
grinded my levels.
cheater. Well, thank you all for joining us on this fine Sunday. As usual, it's always great to hop on here and stream and talk to y'all and play some good Alien, Predator, and AVP games.
In DD Pants. I'm so glad we finally fucking did
Oh my god, yeah.
a stupid mission.
So I'm glad you were all
So,
here to
right.
witness it.
We got 6 more missions left, so that's another 2 years worth of content.
Don't say that,
Pathogen
Chris.
Queen's
Don't
gonna be
say that.
rough. But yes, you can always find us on our main hub of activity, avpgalaxy.net, our website, or on all the major social channels, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Threads. And as always, a big thank you to our Patreon supporters.
Indeed, and the review is coming. It's coming, guys.
Yeah, but when?
When I've fucking finished it, that's when.
It'll be ready on a Tuesday.
It'll be ready in. The funny thing about Tuesday is it's also a joke on another part of my sci-fi nerdiness. Star Trek Generations. Everything's
know
going to be everything's going to be installed next Tuesday. For you,
Well then.
for you Trekkies out there.
I think we have our answer then.
But within 2 weeks is my realistic answer here.
17 days?
14 days. 14 days. So yeah, tune in next Sunday. We're going to be, like I said, joined by Andy Kelly for a stream of Alien Isolation. He is the author of Perfect Organism and Alien Isolation Companion.
Wait, when is that, Aaron? When are we streaming with him?
Next Sunday.
Are you playing Isolation or am I?
We can discuss that there.
Alright.
But yeah, cool. Thank you everybody for watching.
Yep. Take it easy, folks.